Good evening, everybody. It's Memorial Day weekend, so before we start the show, I wanted to play a little video, so let's do that now. Today, we remember the brave, selfless men and women who gave everything to protect our country and our freedom. Their sacrifice is immeasurable, and their commitment to our nation will always be remembered. We owe them an eternal debt of gratitude, and on this Memorial Day, we come together as a nation to pay our respects and honor their memory. We grieve for their loss, but we also celebrate the incredible legacy they left behind. From all of us at the United States Drone Society, we dedicate this day to the men and women in our military. Thank you for your service. And I wanted to send my condolences to the Butcher family. My cousin served with Staff Sergeant Steve Butcher. He was killed in action May 23rd of 2007 in Iraq. He was a recipient of a Bronze Star, and he received his Purple Heart because he was killed in action. So, I just want to say that tribute was for everybody who serves in the U.S. military or who has served in the military, and, we appreciate you. And with that, we will start the intro. And good evening, United States Drone Society. How's everybody doing tonight? Chris, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah, I want to welcome everybody to the show. I know it's a busy weekend because it's Memorial Day weekend and people are out making plans. So for everybody that's here tonight, I appreciate you making the time for the show. We're probably not going to get as many viewers, but that's okay. We're going to have just as much fun. That's the important part, right?
So, well, first of all, we got Angie in the house tonight.
Hi, Angie. How you doing?
Thanks for showing up. We got your wife, Ashley.
My wife was second tonight.
Yeah. Captain Joe America's in the house.
Hi,
How
Captain Joe.
Max here showed up. Nice
What's
to
up,
see
Max?
you.
I know Tammy's not far behind.
Yeah. Margie TV.
Hi, Margie.
Hello.
Thank you so much. She's such a big supporter. She's always promoting my content. She'll share it on her YouTube and all that. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
That's great. And you got your beautiful daughter in the house.
My daughter. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah. Let's see who else we got here. Bud Bieber.
Bud's in the back. He'll be
Alright,
joining
yep.
us for the Sunday 6, if we have a Sunday 6.
We might.
Yep.
And hello, Mudball. How you
Hey,
doing?
Don. How you doing?
We got Lee Bessing from Yellow Rose Drones.
Hi, Lee. Thanks for being here.
Me. Your Aunt Donna.
Hi, Aunt Donna. Thank you
You
so
in there?
much. She was actually running late. She called me to say she might be late to the show, but she made it on time.
No. And Jerry Franks, how you
Hi,
doing?
Jerry.
Hey, TJ.
TJ, what's going on, brother?
TJ, we haven't seen you in a while. How are you?
Yeah.
Marge and Ella TV. Hello.
Yep. That's Margie also.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, Todd, how you doing?
Todd Skirvin. Yeah. David Lorenzo's here.
David Lorenzo. You know, he needs to make a shirt that says David Lorenzo.
I don't know what he's got, but
yeah.
Hey, Dustin.
Hey, Dustin, how you doing?
Let's see here.
We have somebody that's a Facebook user. I don't know who it is, but they said hi and bye, having a get together.
Yeah. And Dewey UAVP.
Yeah,
hello.
How you doing, brother? Thanks for being here.
Alex Escardo.
Alex,
how are
you doing, brother?
All the way down there in Florida. And up our way, Will Miranda.
How you doing, Will?
Sky. Little Sandy Dronography.
That's Skylar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's actually our featured guest tonight, Skylar. That's his channel name, Little Sandy
didn't know
Dronography. Yep.
All right. So, yeah, I think we've got everybody here.
Yeah, it looks like we have everybody here. So we have a action-packed show. We have Sunday Spectacular. We have Best of the Rest. We have a new Fisheye. I made a Top-Down Tuesday clip I wanted to share. So, let's get right into it. Let's do Sunday Spectacular.
Let's do it.
Want to remove that chat, please?
Oh, sorry.
Alex, listen, you keep posting content like that, I'm going to have to get a new keyboard. Your photography is making me drool over here, so cut it out, all right? No, keep it coming. Thank you so much. He's actually in the back room, so he's going to be joining us for open chat. Really fantastic photography. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I like all those panoramas too.
Yeah.
And there's that one over the city at night with the background. You can see the Milky Way there.
Yeah, that was great. And it's interesting because there was always the Top-Down Tuesday that was going on, and then Bud Bieber says, "Hey, let's do this, Wide Open Wednesday." And since that has happened, now we have, Top-Down Tuesday and then Wide Open Wednesday, and everybody's taking part in Wide Open Wednesday. So, the photography that's just coming in is incredible.
We're gonna eventually have a Maniac Monday and a Freaky Friday,
Yeah, so speaking of great photography,
Silly
that would be
Saturday.
the perfect segue to our first guest, our featured guest, Skylar Dickerson. He's been on the show before, but
Hey,
you want to talk about someone who takes fantastic photography? Here's your man right here.
Oh man, I really appreciate that, you guys. You're gonna make me blush here on camera.
Yep.
Well, you got Paul up there. Looks like he's blushing, but
Yeah,
think it's
always
all
do.
from-
My lighting makes me always look red. I don't know why.
I think
So
some of
it's
it has
interesting. Oh, go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
I was just saying, I think some of it has to do with you being out all the time too.
Yeah, now that the sun is out and it's getting warmer, I'm out flying as much as I can. Skylar, last time we had you here, we kind of talked about your photography and what you did. Well, you have a YouTube channel, so we didn't really discuss that the last time we had you on the show, and you actually have some content that's on there.
Yeah.
How long have you had your YouTube channel for?
So I've been doing some sort of YouTube for about 8 or 9 years on and off, seriously. But as far as the drone stuff goes, I just started it about, I want to say around Christmas last year. I started out doing some volunteer work for Elliott County for their Christmas Jubilee. They had a little Christmas parade, and that's kind of what got me into it. And then I just started trying to get more into videography, teaching myself Adobe Premiere and stuff like that, trying to figure all that stuff out because I'd like to take it more to a professional grade and do more contract work with it.
Yeah. Now you were doing photography before you got into the videography, which is I'm the exact opposite. I knew nothing about photography beforehand, and I just got into flying the drones for the video. And then as I've gotten better drones and I've messed around with the camera taking photos, that has really become an actual addiction for me now.
It's fun, man. And that's kind of how I am with the videos. You get a really cool angle or you're getting something that really looks good. You're like, oh, I got it. So it's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. So we actually have a video of yours that I'm going to share. I'm going to share my screen here. And this is for D&A Roofing, right?
Yeah, they actually just came down and done a roofing replacement for my dad. They serve the tri-state area around here, and they were looking to find a dronographer to do some before and after updates for them. And I kind of done this for them as just like a little advertisement to help them out, and it helps me out too. I get practice.
Yeah. So I'm going to play the video, and you can dictate, you can, narrate and let us know, what's going on in the video and anything you want to share about it.
Yeah. So, this roof was, I want to say about 20 years old. It was really needing a replacement. And we got it, these guys did a great job. They got it within a day and a half. And I just kept going out about every 45 minutes to an hour. And I would try to keep that same speed, rotating around them, kind of, getting everything of the pace being kind of the same. It's a lot of fun because you get to see a lot of visual representation of the work going on. It's very noticeable in what they're doing.
That's a nice sized roof. They did that in a day and a half.
They did that in a day and a half. They started
at 10 a.m. Whose house is this?
This is my father's.
Oh, they got it all organized too.
I mean, they worked like ants. It was crazy.
Yeah, I've done a couple of roofs in my day, and they're doing a good job. They got all the harnesses and everything too. They're doing it right.
It almost looks like a Minecraft texture now.
That's what I was thinking. I was just like, this is like a video game.
They did a great job, man.
Excellent. And I don't know if there's very many people from the tri-state area of Kentucky, West Virginia, and Ohio, but if you need somebody, I highly suggest D&A Roofing.
Well, if I move down that way and I need it.
Yeah, for sure. Reach out, man. It's a lot of fun to get out and just network with the drone. And I don't really want to beat a dead horse or anything, but I'm thankful to be able to connect with you guys and just everybody on Facebook and all the people I get to meet just by doing this stuff. It's really fun.
Yeah, now here's the thing. He had shared his YouTube channel with me over this past week, and I purposely waited to subscribe. I wanted to remind everybody, you want to support somebody in the community, help them out, all you got to do is that. It's completely free. It doesn't cost you anything. You help them out, give them that thumbs up, and I'm going to say thanks for sharing. I'd like to remind everybody, get subscribed, leave a comment. That's, what it's all about right there. That's how you, help out people in the community.
I really appreciate that, man. You don't know how much that means to me.
Yeah, I figured that was new. I usually wait to leave a like and a comment, but I said, you know what? I'm going to wait to hit the subscribe button until we were live so everybody could see it and I could share it and make a point,
Yeah, got you subscribed, buddy.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it, guys.
So now, is that what the plans are with your YouTube channel now? You want to go forward and use it to feature your work as far as drone business goes?
Yeah, so I kind of want to just build up a digital portfolio pretty much. Whether it be for tourism, construction updates, road work, whatever it may be, I kind of like to have a wide net and just anybody that I meet, that's interested in doing that. No matter the project, I can try to do something for platform.
And YouTube provides for a great way for you to interact with your customers too, because you can upload videos that you've taken for customers and set them as a private folder where they have to be logged in with a specific email to even view that.
Yeah.
Or you could just list it as private and only the people with the link can see it. So that allows you a lot of leeway, you know, some free video hosting for your customers, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, YouTube's a great platform. You know, it's been around for a while now. I've grown up with it. I love using YouTube, and I'm trying to figure out how to use it to its max potential.
Yeah, well, it comes with time, you know. You start off and you like me, I didn't really know what focus the channel was going to go on, and you know, went on towards, you know, creating content, cinematic experience videos, and then now I'm using it as a platform for this live show, you know, so yeah, it'll evolve over time.
Yeah, it's great, man. It's fun, and it's great to watch you all and what you're all doing, how much it's evolved already. Like, I'm excited to see where it's at this time next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? You know, that's something else too there, is you could also, you know, maybe at some point you decide you want to, you know, teach people how to take that beautiful photography, and you can do, you know, lessons on there or tips and tricks on there. You never know. The options are endless.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Well, guys, yeah, make sure you subscribe to Skylar's channel. Right now, he's got 34 subscribers. We want to see
So he's
that.
gained 4 since I played that video.
Yeah, so we'd like to see. Make sure you watch a video though, because sometimes if you just hit subscribe and not watch the video, the next day you look and those subs are gone. So you just make sure you watch his content. You know, he's got some really good stuff on there.
Yeah, and Skylar's link to his YouTube channel will be shared in the chat every 10 minutes with Nightbot, so no worries, you'll be able to find that link, no problem. And also, if you want to join the open chat panel later on, you can join in. Nightbot will be sharing that link also, and you know, we'll try to get 6 on the panel if we can. Like I said, I'm surprised we have 31 people here. I figured it might be less tonight because of the holiday weekend. So, you know, really appreciate having everybody here.
Say hi to Akarasho.
Hi, Warren. How you doing?
He's in the house too. Michael Reed's also here. Mika Steve.
Yeah, how you doing, Mika Steve?
Just want to make sure. Oh, Dominic's in the house too.
Dominic, how you doing, brother? He's actually in the back room. He'll be joining us for the open chat. Oh, we got Christian here also. Christian Prohaska, Mainlight Drone.
There he is.
Have you here?
How are you? Yeah, well, got a good, nice crowd.
Oh, I was out in the sun today for a little while, and my arms are so itchy now. It's driving me nuts.
So, SS with drones.
Yeah, so you know,
Welcome.
you know how we take pictures for Top Down Tuesday. We're just talking about Top Down Tuesday and Wide Open Wednesday. Well, I had an experience while I was out flying my FPV drone, and I decided to make a short clip. I want to try to start a Top Down Tuesday trend for FPV now in the group if we can. Would be nice. So how it works is you try to get your best top down shot flying your drone straight down and see what you get. And this is my entry. Just a little close to the ground there, just a little bit.
Is that the one you showed me the other day?
Yeah. You know, what happened is I took the drone up, and as I flipped over and came back down, I actually hit dirty air, prop wash on the way down. And hitting the prop wash, the throttle didn't respond like it should have. I almost tanked that into the ground, so, you know.
Yeah, that would have been an explosion.
Yeah, the props caught the wind just as it got close to the ground, and it finally took flight. But, that was definitely a scary moment.
Yeah, that'll be great to actually see some people, because a lot of FPV pilots that do dives down the side of skyscrapers and buildings, and it'd be nice to actually see that, and, you know, maybe have a little segment on, you know, here and there about
yeah,
seeing
let's
those.
get it
That's
going. If
great.
you fly FPV on Tuesday, go out and get a clip of you diving something. You know, try to be daring. Don't damage your drone. I don't want anyone to crash their drone trying to get a clip, okay? Because it's not that important. It would just be fun to get your take on a Top Down Tuesday with your FPV drone. I'd love to see it. So, you know, share it with the group. Definitely. It'd be an exciting thing to watch. So, Skylar, what's your favorite? You like Top Down Tuesday or Wide Open Wednesday?
I really, man, I don't know if you notice my Facebook page a lot, but the Wide Open Wednesday and the Panas, I love them. I love them. I just
Yeah.
Top
Yeah.
Down Tuesday is so cool because it gives such a unique perspective. But if I had to choose one, it'd have to be Wide Open Wednesday, man. I love it.
Yeah, thanks to Bud Bieber, man. He messaged me one day. He's like, "Hey, let's do this." And I always give the credit where it's earned, and that was definitely Bud's idea. And I'm like, I like it. Let's go with it.
Yeah.
And it's a hit. So
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's great.
Oh, hi Andrew. How you doing? Yeah, Andrew said that was a butt clencher. Yeah. We got Alan here too. How you doing, Al? South Florida Drone Flyers, and Dustin's here also. How you doing? And
Yeah,
MEU Drone.
I've also seen Captain Ray Kelly just popped up in the background here on the panel.
Captain Ray will be joining us for open chat tonight. How you doing, Captain Ray? Always enjoy having him here. And Captain Ray actually picked my my picture for DJI Adventures cover picture. So thank you. I appreciate that so much.
Yeah, really great. That's a really great shot. Looking forward to seeing it again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Will said I like them both, Top Down Tuesday and Wide Open Wednesday. I agree, they're both great.
I like them both too.
Yeah. So let's bring in our chat panel. Let's have some fun here. First, we're gonna bring in Mr. Wide Open Wednesday, Bud Bieber. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Hey, Bud.
Yeah. We're gonna have Dominic. How you doing, Dominic?
Wait, he just had an earthquake.
He's muted.
You're muted. You're muted, Dominic.
Okay, got that.
There he is.
Better. How you doing?
He had an earthquake?
Yeah, we had an earthquake, 4.0.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we will bring in our Sunday Spectacular winner, Alex Escardo. How you doing, brother?
Oh.
Hey, thanks for having me. It was a surprise. I didn't realize you were going to honor me like this.
That's the idea. You honored yourself with the photography. I gotta pick. I want to make sure that I don't pick the same person. So sometimes there is like Steve Hyde. That guy. Every picture that he posts is a phenomenal picture, and if I left it up to that, he would probably win every week. Sorry, it's just that good of a photographer.
He is.
But I try to mix it up, and I try to say, okay, well, we have to kind of exclude this person for this week because someone else has got to win it. But really, that panoramic shot that you captured was incredible. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you. Thank
yeah.
you.
How long was that exposure to get the stars like that?
You mean the night shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the night shot. I had to darken the exposure. Everybody that plays around with photography, they have to tweak it a little bit.
Right.
You know that. But the back was actually kind of dark, and then I didn't like the way it did it, so I replaced it.
Uh-huh.
Oh. All right, you're
I was
out.
going to say that.
You're out.
By the way, I'm looking. We have someone in the chat named SS with Drones. Says, hi all, I'm new here. Appreciate having you here, SS with Drones.
We also got Michael Reed. He wants to ask a question. What is the best drone for a beginner? Maybe Sunday 6 can weigh in on that.
Mini 3 Pro.
Mini 3, yep.
Or
Yeah.
Mini 3, or the Mini 3.
Mini 3 Pro, I'd go.
Yeah.
Not that I own it, but
Yeah, I
don't
can't
mind
find
it.
this person in the chat, this Michael Reed. Because I met somebody today, I believe his name was Michael. He was interested in drones. He's
In the chat, right? Yeah.
Oh, it looks like maybe he's a friend of Skylar. He says Skylar Dickerson, the man. So, yeah, I met somebody today while I was out, and he was talking to me about my drones. He said he might join the show tonight. So if he's out there watching, I appreciate talking drones with you today, and I hope that if you do get a drone, you get with a, something like a Mini, because it's your first time drone, and that's a really great starting point.
Yeah, the Mini 3 Pro would probably be
yeah.
where I would go now. I mean, the Mini 2 is still available, but, technology's always changing, so it's best to actually just get in right where it's starting, right where it's
Yep.
brand kind of new, I had the Mini SE. That was great. Didn't have the range I liked. Went to the Mini 2, and now I'm at the Air 2S, and I'm trying to get up to that Mini 3 Pro or the Mavic 3.
Yeah,
So,
that's key. If you can swing it, definitely the Mini 3 Pro. If you can't
All right,
swing it
Chad.
right
Hey,
now,
Chad.
Hey, bud.
Hey, Chad, how you doing?
the Mini 2 is a good option as well, just like
Bud,
Joe
I'll bring
says
you back
on
in a
the
minute.
chat.
We're bringing Captain Ray.
the Mini 3 without the obstacle avoidance is good too.
Hey, everybody. Hey,
Hi,
Ray.
Captain Ray, how you doing?
Hi, Ray.
Good. Good to see you all.
Love the hat, by the way.
Yeah, that word's special for you.
Yeah. All right.
You a
So
Patriots
listen.
fan, Ray?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You a Patriots fan, Ray?
Yeah, I am. Believe it or not, Patriots and Bucks. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we have a new Fisheye's mailbox. So I think now would be a perfect time to share that. Let's roll with it.
Hey kids, this week's letter. Good evening, Fisheye. What advice would you give a brand new pilot who just bought an Avata? Sincerely, future Avata owner. I don't know. I fly a Sky Viper. It's pretty cool. My advice would be keep an eye out for police.
This boat right here is a police boat. Then he parked his boat for about a half hour or more trying to figure out what he was going to write on the ticket. I could face a year in jail and I believe a $1,000 fine.
And if the police do catch you, if at all possible, run.
Oh, man.
I see what you did there, Don. Appreciate it. Great stuff. Love it. Always.
Oh, you gotta listen to Fisheye. You really do.
I remember that Ken Henderson show. That was he called you the outlaw.
Outlaw. Yep.
When I was down in the South Florida drone meetup, I went up to Ken Herron and I said, "Hey Ken, how are you doing? I'm friends with the outlaw." And he goes, "The outlaw, huh?" He didn't remember, but
Yeah, it's all good.
he's a good egg.
Yeah. So Chad, how you doing, brother?
Oh, not too bad. Just hanging in. Finally got a chance to get on a stream.
Yeah, and you've been putting in some work with that Air 2S, man. I'm impressed. You've been putting out some real quality content.
Yeah, I've been trying. Actually, been doing a little bit more with editing and stuff. Actually, taking my time a little bit and just trying some different things.
Yep.
Every time I pop into USDS, I see Chad Schulze all the way down. You got a lot of great, photos, man. I'm impressed.
Yeah, Dominic, I'm gonna put you on the back right now. Getting a lot of background noise.
Chad, you make me want to get down to Pennsylvania again and get out there with you and fly with you.
Yeah, you were only 3 hours east of me. You could have stopped by.
Yeah.
By the way, Chad Schulze is the most active person in the United States Drone Society, and he's remained at that spot for the last probably 3 months or more.
Mm-hmm.
And what I find interesting is Chad must know when I'm working on Sunday Spectacular and Best of the Rest, because I like probably 50 or 60 of his photos, and he's going to get notified for each one that I hit the thumbs up on. So he must know.
Yeah, this week I went through and saw the first notification. There was probably like 50 of them just in a row.
So it was good. So speaking of Best of the Rest, let's play it. Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah, halfway mark. Let's go for it.
Let's
I
do
love
it.
Very, very good, man. It's amazing because I've tried to pick out which ones are going to be in the best of rest, and you got most of them. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, the choices are easy because everyone's going to get one in there, and there's only a few people who I actually. So how I do it is I'll go through and I'll start and I make sure I like everything that I've seen and I've interacted with, so that way I know what hasn't been interacted with or seen yet. And as I save somebody's photo, I'll get to their first photo. So, okay, this one gets saved. So I save it to a folder in their name. If I come down to another one of their photos that I like better, I just overwrite the save with their name. And that's how I get through all the content and get the right photos to pick for the feature. And some people, like I said, Chad, who's posting all the time, I'll sometimes overwrite his file about 700, 800, 900 times, because, just this one. What was the photo? It was a graveyard with the fog, correct?
Yes.
Before that, I picked like 5 other photos before I even got to that one. I'm like, nope, this is the one. And then I thought, nope, this is the one.
Yeah, it's my mental health break from doing what I do.
Hey, listen,
get out and fly as much as I can, and also it gives me practice for work.
Yeah. And so Bud, I seen you as soon as your picture came up. You started talking back there. You were like, "Oh, he picked my picture again." Of course.
Oh, wait, I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back.
So I got a question for Chad and Skylar. You guys get that much fog in your rolling hills?
Mm-hmm.
Every morning.
Yep.
No kidding.
Yep.
Way cool.
Every morning, and if it's warm after a rainstorm during the day,
yep,
it just fills the valleys here.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. I can get right on top of it, so I'm above it where I start.
Yeah.
Visibility's clear for 10 miles or so above. So a lot of times I'll just swoop down, maybe adjust the camera down to make it look like I'm going through, and just fly above it.
I'm jealous. I'm envious. I'm pissed.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the thing about us, the live shows and the Facebook groups and all that allow us to all come together and share our experiences while flying drones. And no one's ever really satisfied where they are. I'm not complaining. I'm actually satisfied here, but how can you not with like Rhode Island? But a lot of people like, I want to move there. You come over here, and like Chad, sometimes he's like, oh, it's always open fields and forest. You know what? When he posts some pictures, I'm really impressed with them. You get that rolling fog. That's not something that we always get here. So, you have the opportunity to provide that experience for everybody else, even though to you it's become normal. To us it's incredible. To you it's normal. Something you see all the time.
Yeah. That's the way it is with everybody.
Yep.
We see it if you get up early enough.
I'm up early enough, but I have flat. I have nothing.
When I was working,
my wife.
Yeah, it looks like Captain Ray wants to say something.
No, I wanted to ask you, what happened with that cliff walk? You showed it collapsed somewhat there. What happened?
Oh yeah, so
that was cool in your video.
Yeah, last year a 20-foot section of the cliff walkway collapsed into the ocean, and luckily nobody was hurt. But I was out there flying, and I decided I was going to put the drone over there and get some footage of it. And I posted the video, and here's the amazing part. This is what's crazy to me about it. That was a quick 2-minute video. I just added some music, and I added some ocean wave sounds and some birds just for ambient noise, so it wasn't boring. And it was just showing some slow-moving video footage of the damage that was done, and just quickly surrounding the surrounding area next to the collapsed part. And that video actually took the #1 spot in my videos, even over my Ocean Drive video. I couldn't believe it.
Awesome.
Well, sometimes
pretty impressive. It was.
It's that algorithm on Facebook, I guess. YouTube. It's just like, I don't know. It's like sometimes we'll put in hours of work for a video. We'll post it, and we won't get that many, views. And then you go and you just post something that, I don't know, it took you about 30 minutes to an hour, and boom, it goes viral.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, well, why couldn't the other one that I put so much work into, have that?
Right.
Well, and it's fine. I'm excited when people enjoy my content and they watch it. It really makes me happy when they do that. I'm not disappointed by anything.
Well, I did watch it 5 times, Paul.
Oh yeah, did you? Nice. You know, but it was just the fact that I would figure that the Ocean Drive video was more a dramatic video, a cinematic experience. You figure that would get more attention than something that's just showing some damage from that. But I guess it's an interesting topic for people, you know, because they could imagine probably. I mean, I'm standing not too far from that location, and now when I go there, I'm like, could this spot fall down underneath me? I might want to back up some now, you know, because I'm literally right there where we were. That spot actually, Chris, was about 20 yards left of where we had that incident with your mini and the gimbal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys saw that. I'm sure some of you did. I know Captain Ray saw it.
Yeah.
When I had an issue, all of a sudden my gimbal just pointed up, and it got all, I couldn't control the gimbal anymore. And I panicked. And then it said it was landing, and I didn't know where it actually was.
Right.
So I thought it was landing somewhere else. And so I went off somewhere else, and I started trying to fly some, you know, I got all lost. I said, Paul, take it. So,
Yeah, I was glad I was there because you were definitely having a nervous moment, and I was
Sure.
able to bring the drone back. I had already had kind of a similar moment, so I was more prepared for it to just, you know, remain calm. It was kind of the same thing that happened with David Ross a couple weeks ago. He was flying his Avata over on Ocean Drive while I was filming that video, and he was coming back over the water at 1 mile an hour into the wind, returned to home. His battery was getting low, and he was over the water, so I said to him, David, turn around, go into the wind, and land on land somewhere. Find some land there, we can go get it, because if you keep doing what you're doing now, you're just going to lose it in the ocean, you know? So luckily, we were able to recover his drone, but in Chris's case, we didn't have to worry about losing the drone, because I was aware where the drone was.
the GPS.
Yeah, Chris was kind of panicked a little bit. He didn't panic, you know, crazy, but he was nervous a bit, and I think he was kind of losing his sense of where the drone was to where we were.
You bring up a good question. Now, Skylar's fairly young if flying drones. What's your worst experience or most, I'll call it pucker attack?
You're talking about me?
No, Skylar.
Oh.
Mine, oh Lord. So I was flying in Ashland, Kentucky back in November. We had a real bad cold snap, and I had wanted to go down there real early morning and get some sunrise fog pictures of the bridges. Well, I started getting a notification on my drone. I had the Mini 3 Pro at the time I was flying, and it was like motor overload, you know, whatever it was that was popping up in the right corner. Well, I start kind of panicking, whatever. I get it through the fog, I land it, and there's ice that's formed on my blades.
Holy cow.
And I really, you know, I was just flying real casual over the river and stuff, and then I get it back, land it down, and it's just coated in ice. And I was like, oh.
All right. Cool. Oh, at least you got it back.
Yeah, that was just, you know, it started flashing, making some sounds and stuff. I was like, uh-oh, this ain't good, you know? So just bringing it down through the fog, I land it, and I check it all out, and I was like, dummy. It's like,
Cool.
That is scary.
All right,
guys,
before we go on, I'm going to say good night to everybody. Have a great Memorial Day tomorrow. Thank you to those who gave their lives to America so we can be free. Thank you for having me on. Everybody, have a great rest of the weekend, but check me out.
All right, bud. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate
Take care,
having
man.
me. So, Dominic,
Yes.
how you been, brother?
Oh, yeah, been all right. A little bit tiring.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to bring
And a
him in.
few
We have
other
one
things.
more in the background. I'm not going to leave him sitting out back. We'll bring him
Yeah.
in. It doesn't sound like we're having any audio issues tonight. So during the week, I posted a contest to the group. It was a wide open Wednesday contest, and I said I would pick a runner-up and a winner. So right now, I think is the time to reveal who they were. So we're going to go with the runner-up first, and the runner-up was Chad Schulze.
Beautiful.
Awesome
With
shot.
this beautiful picture right here. Look at this, is incredible. Look at this color in the sky and the clouds.
A lot of texture.
And you can it's almost like you can reach out and touch every single tree here. The detail is incredible.
I showed that picture to my wife. I did. I said,
Yeah,
wow,
that's a
look at this.
fantastic shot. I thought it was
Thank
really good. But, you know, there was one that I think topped it all for me personally. When I saw that shot, I was really, it wasn't just wide open Wednesday. I said, wow, when I looked at the shot. And this is Jerry Franks.
Mm-hmm.
This is an incredible shot.
Incredible.
yeah, the color in the skies, and you can see the fog in the background in the mountains, and just this is an incredible shot.
It's very symmetrical too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah,
Wow.
so
Very
Joey
nice.
Frank. So I will be sending you guys a sticker sometime this week, probably when I go to send out the mug winner, and we'll be doing the mug giveaway shortly. So I want to say, who's been flying this week? I know some people have had some bad weather, but who's been out flying this week besides for me?
I've got to.
I flew
Always.
last Sunday.
Yeah.
I was with Al's group last Sunday.
Hey, Paul.
Yep.
As far as my sticker, the first person that types Paul's best in the comments gets it.
All right. So you wanna win the sticker from Chad? Just I sound conceited if I say that, so I'm not going to repeat it.
Then I'll say it, Paul. You rocked it this week. I mean, you had a lot of great photos.
Oh yeah, I was just going out
Awesome.
trying to
Just
have some
awesome.
fun, man. I got some incredible shots, and I appreciate all the support. And Ray, thank you so much, by the way.
Yeah.
Well,
Well deserved. Believe me.
well, it looks like Dawn said at the same time as you, so I think I'm gonna send not only Dawn a sticker, but I'm gonna send you a sticker too, Alex.
Oh,
Sounds
cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So send me your address on Messenger, Dawn. I believe I already have yours, Dawn. Alex, send me your address in Messenger, and I'll send you out one when I go out tomorrow to mail out the mug. So actually, with that, why don't we do that now? I'm gonna share my screen. Let me just put the banner up here. Hashtag USDS in the chat. It's a USA only giveaway. Sorry, shipping purposes. But you want a chance to win the custom United States Drone Society mug. Just type that in, and I'm gonna draw a winner soon.
Yeah, and
And I'll
my
have to
mug,
say, it is a great mug. It is.
my mug is still in your car, Paul.
Actually, that's funny you say that. It is no longer in my car. I got rid of it today. So remember I told you I ran into those two people, the father and his son, playing basketball where my boys were playing ball. And I stopped and I had like an hour-long conversation with the father and the son about flying drones, and there was a chance that they would actually be here watching this tonight. But the son was really excited to try and win the mug, so I went back and I gave him the mug that I had in the car for you. I gave it to him. Yeah. So now I got to put another one in the car.
Damn you. No, that's all right. It's best to network a lot more.
Well, it was
Network.
more about the kid was interested in drones, and he seemed really excited, and I thought, what better way to get him involved in the community
yeah,
somehow
definitely.
than to show him that we're a friendly community and we do things for each other. So he got the mug. He probably made him feel really good today.
You made his day.
Yeah.
So is anybody getting some lag on the video feed? I've been having issues tonight.
It happens to me when I'm sharing my screen. I lag a bit because I'm sharing the other monitor. That's the only time it happens.
Yeah, because I couldn't see the full best of the rest. It kept pausing my face and pause. It would stop the video, and so I didn't even get to see mine or Ray's. Or I'll have to go back and watch it again.
Yeah, I didn't have any hiccups with it on my end, so it should be there in the replay. And just so everybody knows, if you don't already know, after the show I go back and I rewatch it, and I add timestamps after the show. So if you want to come back and check out Best of the Rest, the Sunday Spectacular, or just watch the coffee mug giveaway or the Mudball Creative segment for Fisheye's Mailbox, you can find all those links there real easy. You just click on it and you'll be at the spot you want to be.
I have to say this to Chris also. Chris, your latest video on the South Florida Drone Meetup was awesome. Really nice job on it.
Thank you. Yeah, I made sure that I don't know. I just had this idea that I was going to show my Mini 2 footage along with my DJI Air 2S footage because I only flew one battery each one, and then I took lots of pictures and I never
And the
shared
photos at the end were nice. They were really a nice touch.
At first, I had my child's mother come over and look at it, and she said, "Chris, this is one of your best videos." And I guess the song went with it too. We are heroes tonight, so it was kind of showcasing all of us together, having a great time, and I'm really happy with that video, how it came out.
Oh, and by the way, DWUAVP. I keep forgetting. Is that Jared?
Darren.
Darren.
Darren. If you really want a mug and you're willing to pay shipping, message me on Facebook and I will mail you one separately. You don't have to wait for the winter. I'll ship one to you if you want to pay the shipping. So that's not a problem. Just let me know. My subscription to I have it. I have the 1080p feed and everything. I get lag when I'm sharing my screen for some reason. All right, but we have 19 entries. I'm gonna let this go for like 10 more seconds, and I'm gonna draw it. So it's your last chance. Hashtag USDS in the chat if you want a chance to win. All right, we're gonna run it now.
All right.
Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody. Waypoint, New England.
Right.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Congrats, man.
Yeah. Yeah, my lag should be gone now. I stopped sharing the screen.
Yeah, I never have an issue, but I had an issue tonight. So maybe it's just because there's a lot more people on the internet tonight. I don't know. I have a gig internet speed, so I don't know.
Big holiday weekend. So everyone's home.
Yeah, because they ain't going to work tomorrow morning.
Yeah, so Waypoint, New England, send me your address on Messenger if you have it, and I will send out your mug tomorrow. If you don't have Messenger, you can email me. Just let me know. I'll send you my email address. Just let me know. Get rid of that.
That's great.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, if you want Fisheye to potentially answer your question on the show, send a question for Fisheye at AOL.com. Really easy email address to remember. So make sure you send them the questions because I like that little segment, and I think Don does a really good job. And send all the questions you want to ask.
Okay.
I love Fisheye.
See?
Yeah, it's great stuff.
Yeah, so he's aerials for anything was getting some lag as well.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know what causes the lag because I don't think you're getting the lag from me. It might be an issue with StreamYard or YouTube.
Just could be the internet tonight. I mean, like I said, it's a Sunday night. Everybody's going to be out. There's going to be a lot more people on because they don't have to work in the morning.
By the way,
not everybody. But.
Todd makes a very good point here. I'll send it out on Tuesday. That's right. No mail tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And most people in my area are just drunk right now partying, so there's no internet from here. That's all we have to do here.
That's funny, Don. So Dominic.
Yes.
You've been flying this week, brother?
It's not really much chance at the moment. It's either been raining or windy.
Ugh.
I'm just hoping that I can get a bit of a run for it soon.
And clearly chilly. You got a hoodie on.
Yeah, my hoodie. Yeah.
See, Alex has got it nice and easy. He lived down in Florida, so even when we're in the wintertime, he's still got the warm weather.
Well, it's warm everywhere now in the States, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
don't know what it is Fahrenheit.
26 degrees the other night here in PA, so
wow.
it's still cold a little bit in places.
Yeah.
I was lucky.
You guys use Fahrenheit.
Yes, Fahrenheit.
When I did that road trip to Pennsylvania and New Jersey, you planned it weeks ahead of time, and for me to get the 2 days of good weather, I was very, very lucky.
So I was out today. It was 80 degrees out almost. So we went out and we went to the park, and both the boys were playing some basketball, and I was gonna go up and take some photos, but I didn't end up taking any photos. But I did put the drone up, and I decided to see the boys playing some ball out here at the park.
Cool.
And this was a young gentleman that I met and I gave the mug to. They were all playing ball together out here. And I had the drone here in active track mode, and if you notice, it's doing a lot of back and forth because it's recognizing the basketball hoop.
Okay.
It works well, that feature.
And the tree behind it. So what I had to do is I had to disable the active track mode and just keep it in spotlight so I could manually move the drone because I was worried that, I didn't want the drone to make an error in its judgment here and have an accident or anything. You see how it's going back and forth right here?
Yeah.
That's because it's recognizing the basketball hoop and then the tree behind it. So I stopped it here and I decided to, just come out here and then start manually moving it around, but in spotlight mode.
So that's Ben and Paul Jr.?
That's Paul Jr. right there, yeah, and that's Benjamin right there. They were playing ball together today at the park. We had a great time. Then Ben went to go play while Junior stayed and played more basketball with the other kids here. Benjamin wanted to go over and play in the park, so Ben got to play basketball twice today because he came back. And, this is what we're doing today.
Very cool.
It looks much better when you do it manually.
Yeah, well, it would have been fine if it wasn't for that tree there and everything around there. The drone was trying to active track too much in obstacle avoidance, So, yeah.
See, that's why I like to do all my, like a lot of people do like quick shots. I never really got into the quick shots. I wanted to learn for myself how to do them. And that's how I learned, that's why I got better at flying, because I learned how to actually do orbits by myself and dronies and all that other stuff by myself.
I have never used a preset function like that. For 7 years of flying, I have never used a preset. I've done everything manually.
Yeah,
I've done the master shot like 3 times.
Yeah,
I
by the way,
think it does a great job, though.
I have to answer this. Andrew says he bets that I can still do a good dunk shot, and I absolutely can. Yep. I just need some hot coffee or some milk and pass the Oreos this way, because I'm going to dunk it like a champ.
Exactly.
That's what I was going to say, man.
Yep. But I really enjoyed it today because, sometimes you go out with the drone and you think that you're going to go out and take some pictures, just have some fun, put the drone up in the air, and you do something that you've never done before, and actually just, recorded my boys playing some basketball, something that I haven't done before, and I enjoyed doing it. I only did it because there wasn't a lot of other kids there. I don't want to go out there and record a bunch of people's kids playing ball, but it was only my 2 sons and that gentleman and his son, and he didn't have a problem with the drone there. So, even though they're in public and there's no reasonable expectation of privacy in public, you still got to use better judgment, and you don't want to, make any people angry because you're flying a drone around their kid or recording video of them. So, I had a little fun with it. I enjoyed doing it. Not something I would do often unless, like I said, I was in that situation where I just had, my boys there. But it was a really fun day. We had a great day. We got to hang outside.
Beautiful.
Yeah, after the show tonight, I have another movie night with my daughter. She's not working tonight, so it's great because she's over 3,000 miles away, and we use this platform, StreamYard, to get together, and I share a screen with a movie playing, and we have family movie night together, and she's over 3,000 miles away.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool. It is.
Yeah, the power of the internet is great. It brings us closer together, and that's the way to do it. So.
Yeah, the power of the internet about got me last night. I had a scare. I got a organization in the next town that promotes their town. I get a message about 9 o'clock at night. Are you flying over the drive-in? I was like, no. Is something going on? She's like, no. The head of the organization just saw a drone flying over. She goes, oh, it's probably Chad. I said, no, it's not me.
You got a reputation.
She goes, oh, I was going to ask you for pictures because it's the opening weekend of the drive-in. I said, well, I'll go down and get you some because I do volunteer stuff for them to help promote the towns around here. But it was a little bit of an oh crap moment whenever I said, are you flying for the drive-in? But they started a drive-in in town during COVID. Put it in the fairgrounds, and one of the big construction places built a screen for it that they bring out.
Drive-ins are great. They are
every summer.
Really
I think they charge like $3 to get in.
Yeah. So I wanted to real quick say hi. We had Johnny Drone Flyer in the chat. How you doing? We have John Carroll, JC Flying. How you doing? Jerry Franks, I know you're in the chat. You said you're going to watch a replay. Just want to remind you and let you know if you haven't seen it yet. This picture won the first place in Wide Open Wednesday, so send me your address on Messenger, and I will send you a sticker on Tuesday. All right, Todd, I got it on Tuesday. And I believe I seen one more person in the chat. Oh, hi, Beans. How you doing? My cousin Beans is here also.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, Drone Life RC. How you doing?
Hey, Chris.
So we're getting down to the end of the show. We have about 7 minutes left. So I want to go around and give everyone a chance to promote what they want to promote and say what they want to say. I do want to give a special shout out again to the men and women who have served in our military. This is Memorial Day weekend, and just there are a lot of people who've made a lot of sacrifices so we can have the enjoyment that we have today, and the capability to do the things that we can today. So when you're out with your family and your friends for this holiday weekend, just be thankful. Just be thankful and be happy about the people that you have in your life that matter to you, because they could be gone tomorrow. And with that, I'm gonna leave it off with Alex Escardo.
I echo what you say. Tomorrow, everyone enjoy the holiday, be safe, and remember those that we lost to fight for our freedom. I really don't have anything to promote. I mean, I did have a meetup in Boynton last week that I just released the video a couple of days ago after several nights of editing it. But if you guys want to check that out, you can go to the YouTube channel and check that out. Some of the photos are also up on the Facebook page. And that's about it. Thanks for having me. I really enjoy coming on and seeing you all and seeing everybody in the chat. Everyone be safe. That's it.
Yeah, thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate having you here. Congratulations on winning Sunday Spectacular. That photo was phenomenal.
It was.
You really do
Thank
great
you.
work with your camera. Oh, look at
got
that.
it.
Wait, I'm going to bring you back up. Show that again. Yeah, the United States
There it
Drone
is.
Society pen.
I got one of those.
Yeah, that's great. All right, so Alex, thank you so much for being here tonight.
You all have a good night.
Appreciate
Have
having
a
you.
good night, Alex.
That was a good one.
I'm going to go with Captain Ray Kelly.
Well, Paul, thanks for the invite. I look forward to your show every week. You and Chris do a great job, but and your photo was amazing. I had a tough time picking it. You had two of them there, but
Great.
I want to say I have a great guest on my show tomorrow night, Captain Joe Trombator, USA Drone Flyer, Captain Joe America. He's going to be my special guest, so be sure to tune in tomorrow night at 6. And don't forget about the South Florida Drone Meetup. It's never too early to make plans to come to it. April 6th, 2024 in Jensen Beach, Florida. So thanks again, guys. Great show.
All right, Ray, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate having you here. I don't know, my wife sent me a message, said my audio was low. Is everybody can hear me okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. All right, yeah, Captain Ray, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really feel honored that you would pick my picture for the DJI Adventures, group photo. So that's, incredible. I like doing that. And if anybody wants to share their links, in the chat before you go, that's perfectly fine also. And Ray, I'm sure I'll be talking to you throughout the week. I'm looking forward to your show tomorrow.
Okay, thanks, Paul. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night. And we will go with Chad Schulze.
Yeah, just want to tell everybody, have a good weekend or rest of the weekend. Stay safe and enjoy yourself. Nothing really to promote. I think I do enough of that on the Facebook page. So I think I'll just say good night, guys, and thanks for having me.
All right, Chad. Thank you so
Thanks
much,
for
brother.
coming.
Appreciate having you here. Have a good night.
You
With that, we'll bring in Dominic.
Yeah, here to promote the possible merchandise store, and also keep an eye on mental health as well.
Yeah, thank you so much, Dominic. I appreciate having you here as always.
Yep.
I'll be talking to you, I'm sure, throughout the week.
I'll get around to that sooner or later.
Yeah, have a good night, brother.
Bye-bye.
All right, and now we'll leave off with the man of the hour, Skylar Dickerson. I'm going to give the floor to you. You can say what you want to say, promote what you want to promote, and I just want to remind everybody that Nightbot has shared your link to your YouTube channel every 10 minutes, so everyone make sure you click and watch a video and get subscribed.
I just want to say happy Memorial Day. Everybody knows the true reason for the servicemen and servicewomen that's serving for us to be able to do things like this. And thanks to Paul and Chris too, that you guys are putting something like this together. It's always great fun to get on here and talk to you guys. I don't really have anything to promote unless y'all want to check out my Facebook or my YouTube page. But, I'm just thankful to be on here, and it was great to have another weekend with y'all.
Yeah. Appreciate having you here as always. You do phenomenal work, and you're welcome on the show anytime. Anytime you want. I always put the link in the chat. Nightbot shares it so people can join the open chat panel. You're always welcome. Always make room for you.
I appreciate it, man. And y'all have a good night, and y'all be safe tomorrow and enjoy your holiday.
You
too,
too.
Skylar.
Have a good night, Skylar. Man, Skylar's a great guest. I enjoyed having him here the first time. This time, I mean, he's just
Yeah, it was like about a month ago, right? He was here.
Yeah, it was.
And
So
he-
I'm going to give you the floor. Anything you want to say and promote?
Well, I just want to tell everybody, happy Memorial Day, and just the same thing. Just, just remember all the people who've fallen to make this country free, and that's about all I have to say today.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. I'm going to take the floor. Now, I like to remind everybody all the time about mental health. It's an important subject to me, and especially now, we don't want to use, Memorial Day weekend as a way to just use that time to recognize people who are veterans, who've served in the military and might be dealing with mental health issues. But take this as an opportunity to reach out to someone in your network, your family, your friends, someone you know that's a veteran. Just reach out and say hi. Tell them you appreciate them, because you never know what they're going through. They could be suffering with, PTSD, and they might be doing it alone, and nobody should do it alone. So if you're struggling with mental health and you're having problems, reach out to somebody. You can dial 988 to get help at any time. You can reach out to your local hospitals, get help there. You can reach out to family and friends, hopefully. When there are people in the community, there's always somebody out there who's willing to help you. People who you might not even know are there to help you. So, just reach out. Don't do it alone. And with that, I hope everybody has a safe and happy holiday weekend. And we're going to roll the outro. Now there's still people here. I'd like to remind you, if you see anybody selling a lot of toilets online, let me know. Our local police department was broken into last night. They stole all their toilets. They don't know who did it. They don't have anything to go on.